Hi there.
Hi.
Hi, picking up for William?
Yes, come on in.
For William, yeah?
Yes.
Great.
Uh,
That's his make. Didn't I see this movie?
I've never seen that, Joe.
Next to Normal.
I've never seen
I
it.
saw it with Alice Ripley, like, second row. It rocked my world.
I've never seen it. I've also never listened to the majority of the music. If I'm being honest. It's just if a music, this is so tacky of me, but if a musical becomes really popular, I don't
like it either, yeah. I hear you.
And it's so exhaustive of me, but it's just so.
So I don't know, hasn't seen the movie either.
Honestly, I think it's probably better if you haven't. Just because I know that all my other friends who've seen this have said that it's like it's not like it at all, so it's really weird. You're expecting things to come up that haven't.
I think they hit all the right notes. I think there's nothing.
It was like, yeah.
Like they needed to have the scene. Like the fact that they had the rain scene was shocking.
Dude, that was perfect.
Yeah, that was jaw dropping.
At first, also I thought that it was going into the pool, and I was like, okay.
It was initially.
Yeah, and then
it moved.
And I was like,
yeah,
you shot me. Also, like, they have an entire fucking line dedicated to just removing that back wall for the orchestra dead.
Yeah.
It's like that one fucking line 19 in the back.
Yep.
Was just for the very end to be like, and also the
Here's
orchestra
the
has been here.
I mean, in my head, I was like, where is the pit?
Well, yeah, because I was like, normally it'd be where the water was. So what happened?
The child is coming.
Listen, if it's past 9 p.m., baby.
What was your excuse in the morning?
It was past 9 p.m. It's really far past 9 p.m.
Yeah, for real. No city like Chicago. There really isn't.
Well, if I get any more comps, hopefully there'll be one for something less sad.
For what?
If I get any more comps, hopefully there'll be for something one.
I mean,
less
Wuthering Heights
sad.
is probably like you'll get comps if it's like the target demographic.
What is that even about?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure, is it like an old people's home? Or is that is literally Wuthering Heights. I think it's a spin-off of.
Yeah, I would not be surprised because that's effed up. No, Wuthering Heights, all I know is that I think Heathcliff is in that. And the only reason I know that, Twilight.
Wow.
Am I right? Is Heathcliff in this?
Let's see. Is now one of the greatest novels ever written in English. One of them, but contemporaneous reviews were polarized. It was controversial for the depictions of mental and physical cruelty, including domestic abuse, for its challenges to Victorian morality and religious and societal values.
Okay, so old people don't want to drink.
Plots. Mr. Lockwood and Lieutenant Heathcliff. Is that what you said? Yeah.
Yeah.
To his landlord Heathcliff.
Because you know who would love this book? Bella Swan from Twilight.
And
This is the only reason why I know that name. That's
Okay.
the only time I've ever thought about that book. Was Wuthering Heights.
Yeah, I definitely was thinking of it as a retirement home because when I did speech in high school, there was an event called Original Comedy where people would write 8 minutes of like
Do your
original.
OC
OC, yeah. I didn't do it, but someone did one called Wuthering Heights, and it was
comedy.
in.
And one might say it was an original comedy.
Well, it took place in a retirement home.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna just do like 2 retirement home shows back to back.
But that's why I was like, this is gonna be a lot.
Weird season for them, by the
Yeah.
way.
Well, our artistic director is retiring, so I'm sure it's like on brand.
Right, because immediately when you retire, you have to go into a retirement home.
Yeah.
You can't just like keep doing your thing.
Yeah. And Robert Falls is retiring from Goodman as well.
Damn, big day.
Well, I think Noah will be a good artistic director, to be quite honest.
I do too. I think she'd be good at curating.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun to do. Although I don't think I'd be very good at it. I think it'd be cool. I'm intrigued to see. I'm dead over in their thing too, where it shows their season, and they're like, in spring 2023,
Whoa.
exciting new reveal. I'm like, you guys haven't picked it yet.
Yeah.
I was like, just say
Obviously,
it.
yes.
Just be like, TBA. It's like, ooh, like we've got something in the works. I'm like, you know. Shut the fuck up, you know.
Is that Barbie on the back?
Oh, duh. This guy that I'm talking to
Mm-hmm.
just said, I'm not a musical person. Another texter, unless it's Into the Woods. A man after my own heart.
Let me see him.
Let me find it. Oh shit, there's things over here.
he's cute. Oh. Okay, calm down, sir. Can I like this photo?
Sure.
I'll do it for you.
Like 17 of my photos yesterday, so.
Wow. How'd you meet him?
Hinge. You can't see that far. We're not mad. Yeah, obviously. We just started chatting yesterday.
Seriously, such a good one. I feel like you're talking about me or the musical? Who, me or the musical? That's what you're saying.
That's funny.
Isn't it? Well, if you say confidently.
Oh no.
Well, he likes Billie Eilish.
There's an Emily Blunt Chief's Kiss. First of all,
Chiefs.
hate that. Second, not the film. The film is bad.
You're like, no, it's just we don't say Chiefs, we say Commanders. The Commanders kiss.
We say the Blackhawks, but the bird version.
Yes. And what would you say after that?
It was and Little Riding Hood. I'm like, Little Riding Hood was bad in the film. Emily Blunt was fine,
Well,
but
he's talking about
the film version. I know.
Not the one that just recent that has like Sarah Bareilles and Sutton Foster, Brian Darcy.
Sutton's not in that.
Is
Is
she
she the witch? No.
No, oh, Bettina Miller is.
Tina is the witch, and then Philippa Sue is Cindy,
Mhm.
and she's so good. She has perfect
Onto
voice.
West Ri-
My friend saw it, like, close. What is Sutton Foster doing right now? She did the music
I
man?
don't know her best. She's
Her
me out.
best. That's good. 333. That's an interesting choice. 333. See, would this like kind of show be a contender for like the Jeffs next year?
I honestly don't know if they would. It's probably gonna move faster than that. Yeah, it's gonna move faster. They're gonna move it. I mean, they're dry as shit on Broadway shows right now.
The Notebook was workshopped at the New York Stage and Film at the Powerhouse Theater at Vassar College in 2019. And it was directed by Michael Grief. In September 22, the show had its world premiere at the Chicago Shakes Theater. Production featured direction by Michael Grief and Shell Williams and choreographed. Oh, the choreography is great by Kate Spellman.
Yeah, I mean, if they're previewing here, they're fast tracking it for New York. So I mean,
At Chicago Shakes too, out of all places.
yeah. So it's like this is where they start shit.
Yeah.
So they're gonna.
I want to see what he directed. What else he's directed? A nice young man from Brooklyn, BA from Northwestern, MFA from UC San Diego. So he's directed at
Lojala?
Love her work.
Boy by his Broadway. He directed Rent, 1996 Rent, Great Gardens, Next to Normal, If Then, Dear Evan Hansen, War Paint.
Okay, so he's been with like just some of the rich producers of the world. Is what
Yes.
I'm hearing. If I'm hearing if then and a dear Evan.
Intelligent homosexuals' guide to capitalism and socialism with the key to the scriptures. Have you heard of that?
No, because it's probably bad.
But good for him. War Paint. I mean, War Paint though. Dear Evan Hansen, If Then, Next. Really directed next.
I mean, it sounds like he's in the
The circle.
yeah, which is good for him. You know what I want to turn into a musical so badly? Want to work on this with me? Bingy's Cross?
I think you're right.
No. As a comedy.
What did I just lock myself into?
How fun would that
You
be?
know they're making Back to the Future the musical. It's going to Broadway.
I don't like that.
It has a premiere.
Yeah, that's gonna flop. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's gonna flop.
It's terrible.
Unless there's a fucking mystical, magical moment.
Stand still in this moment.
Okay, I'm out. I'm fucking out. But okay, so imagine the Goonies. First of all, I want it to be cleared up. I want all of them to be full adults pretending to be children.
Yes.
Like, I want it to be like it's clearly not going to be like a contender for anything
yeah.
other than just like
Spoof, like off Broadway forever.
yeah, like it's like I want it to be one of those like I want it to be niche. I want it to be one of those things where we where we just like do previews of it all the time and like bars where we should like stage readings and stuff with like light costuming. And then I need a really beautiful soliloquy solo of what's
Cindy
his name?
Lauper, call her back just to do. Let's hear it.
Oh no, but that's the Act 1 finale. Is Goonies are good enough? When they're like in their lowest point and trying to find themselves. No, but what's Chunk?
Did you really just make that up, or you thought about it?
You know I've thought about this. Let me be fucking clear. And this is like sincerely something that I've been thinking about forever. Because like this would be fucking golden. And then no, but what's his Sloth?
Yes.
Hey, you guys! Like a really beautiful, like in his own head, he's like, I could be good enough for you, mom. Or some bullshit like that. Like so good.
Sure.
And I definitely need a queer romance between the fucking Sean Astin little boy and Mouth.
Okay, sure.
I mean, like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, work the house down.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be so bad. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed. Like, how fun would that be? Like, everyone's drunk watching this, being like, yeah!
Yeah.
Oh my god. And, like, some great, like, barbershop quartet moments from the fucking Fratellis.
Okay, yeah.
Work!
Yeah,
It'd be
yeah.
so good!
Yeah. That'd be great.
So, I'm just saying, I think we should work on it. Like, but I want to do, like, very Stranger Things vibes, but, like, Stranger Things on cocaine.
Cocaine.
Like, how fun. I seriously think it'd be so
That
good.
sounds actually fun.
Right? And we should find somebody who can really lay into the synth. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean, I want to make at least one person cry. Like in a very like bullshit way, you know, but I need someone to cry. Mostly because of Sloth.
Okay, Sloth. Yes.
And we gotta have a song where like Chunk and Sloth like find each other and realize like we're besties. Oh my god, maybe. Wait, should I? The song
Wait,
is
no,
called-
you're gonna live with me now. That's the end of this. So that like they can have a romance too.
Who?
Sloth and Chunk. You're gonna live with me now.
That's good fun.
Like remember that at the very end of the movie? You should definitely make a song out of that.
I'm into it, first of all. Also, I do think that like maybe Sloth's song is like called "Hey You Guys" and it's like him like trying to reach out to people,
That's good.
Right?
That's really good.
and it's like that's
Is
why
it a
he's
ballad or is it?
Oh, it's a full ballad. Like I want. If you've never heard it before, if you don't know it, like the reference of it, I know. If you've never like heard of this before, but if you heard that song, you'd be like, "This is beautiful." And the minute that you learn that it's from the show, you're like, "God fucking damn it!"
Yeah.
Like I can't sing
That's
a
the
said another shit.
tearjerker. That's the tearjerker.
Yeah. I want that to be the one that's kind of like, "Oh, this is actually kind of beautiful." Like, I want people to say, like, if they had really tried hard, this could have been good.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm gonna be like, "No, that's not the point of this musical."
It's good, but like we're not trying too hard.
Right, like I'm not gonna take myself seriously with
Yes.
Goonies, the musical. But how good would it be? Like they're all like in the bottom. This is right when when Andy, the hot ginger girl, almost has the chance to go
Yes,
back out of the
that's
well.
the finale.
Yeah, and this Act 1 finale when she's just like, and they're just like, Goonies are good enough because like, we got this. And that's like the Act 1 finale where it's like, yeah, and they're like singing a version of that. And there's like the Fratellis are also going through the caves and stuff. Like it's gonna everyone's singing it
Mash
once.
up with the quartet, like they're famous.
Yeah, so it's like the whole thing is gonna be like them being like, we are good enough, and like we can have some moments of like Chunk and fucking Sloth singing that they're good enough. Like, come on. I mean, this work the house down fucking boots. This would be so good.
It really would though.
I mean, to be fair though, I think I could also sell any bullshit story pretty well, like in a pitch. But
That's a great skill to have.
thank you. I mean, most of me is just saying the house down boots, and people are like, yes, and I'm just like, I haven't even told you an idea yet. But I'm serious. We should get work on this. We should get together. We should watch the Goonies. We should break it down into its high points.
Yes.
And we should get a little outline, rough outline. And we need to get a. Can you write music?
No.
Okay, me neither. Oh, we're halfway there.
Voice memos. That's it. Go to our pitch room. We have some voice memos. Do you use on your phone?
You guys, actually delete it. It's on my other phone. It's on my work phone. I left it at home.
That's the cloud. My cloud.
So embarrassing. Oh my god. Do you guys have Wi-Fi here? I do think though we could get someone on board. I want it to be fully queer. Like how fun.
I'm trying to think of who we can get. Like we need someone to play the lead for Telly, the girl. Like, that's gotta be like Kathy Bates or something.
I mean, that has to be like full on. That's our Patty LaPone.
Yes. She's not neck now.
She's not.
We could have
Come on, Patty. Let's
She
go.
actually probably would though. Let's be real.
So yeah, also I need like the hottest idiot of all time, like the one guy who keeps playing the dentist
Troy.
in what's it called? Little Shop. Whoever plays that all the time, he is gonna be the older brother, the
Okay.
older brother.
Sure.
And then Andy, I need her to be the worst. I mean, like very talented, but I need her personality, the worst. And her hot lesbian friend,
I had a huge crush on Martha Plimpton.
yeah, obsessed. She's got to be a real fucking starlet.
Yeah.
Like we gotta like pretend that Andy's gonna be the girl. I want her to be
But it's gonna be gimmicky. Like she's
Yeah.
actually truly the worst.
right. It's like no one fucking cares about her.
Yeah, but she is the hot one.
Yeah, she's not one. Then I do need a song about Data because he's like the token person of color in the whole thing, and I want him to be like very cool, and like he's the smartest one, and like he knows that he's like better than everybody else because Data like invents shit.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, we're making history in the back of this Uber.
Pinches of power.
Oh. Anyway, I do think it would be.
That'd be a good song. Power. Pinches of power.
I would say it's.
When he like shoots the hand, like his like
yeah.
pinches of power.
That's so good, and then very techno, like 80s techno. So good. But then he's also got a song where he's just like, I am literally looked over. And that's how I sing.
Write that down.
Voicemail with that.
Oh man.
But I think it'd be so good. Or maybe Mouth isn't the gay one. Maybe Mouth ends up with the Martha Plimpton of the world. You know? I think that's probably our best bet. And then, I don't know. Yeah, I think they all need to be adults. Like, clearly adults. Like, I need them to have facial hair and shit. Like, I want it to be over the top.
Sure.
But it's like, I'm a kid. I promise. I'm like, okay.
I had a friend who did a Stranger Things show like that, and she was Destiny.
I'm obsessed.
But Jory's open. This is literally the street I work off.
Oh,
Where'd you go? Where are we going? Interesting choice of instructions.
Listen, trust the professional.
For you, it's good enough.
There's 2 songs from that I'm obsessed with. First of all, that song, which I listen to it all the time. And I also love the song.
That's so weird. They're making us go past my work. Weird.
It's just to traumatize you.
Yeah, because I was supposed to work today.
You
I got it
want-
covered.
Just didn't show up. No call, no show. And then there's also the song 8 Arms or something by. What's that by? Anyway, also good.
How does it go? At which point of the movie?
I don't know, but all I know is that it's on the.
I know that
soundtrack.
movie very well.
Oh my god, a man after my own heart.
Oh, it's wrong.
It's by Goon Squad. I'm gonna play a song in your car, sir, and I'm really sorry that I'm being a best girl. First, a bop.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine this is probably when they're like montaging in the movie or something, you know?
Obviously, yes. Okay.
Yeah, right? Full vibes.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Goon Squad, everything else they've written is like garbage in the 90s, so I don't know what's happening with that.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
Okay, work. Well, we'll find a day to do,
Workshop.
or yeah, we'll do a writer's session.
Yeah.
Which means we'll watch the movie and get drunk.
Yes.
Lay.
Highlighting the high points, what needs to be hit, what can be tossed, what can be added.
Right, like what things do we need to include in there because it's like, it is from the 80s, so it's problematic in some aspects.
Yes.
So like, how do we like make reference to that without trying to erase the history of it, but be like, this is ridiculous, we're gonna make a parody of the
You have to,
badness.
yes.
Because I mean also it's like, it's making reference to like child venture movie, you know? And I think that's important. I'm glad I finally have someone on board. It just
Really?
to this extent everyone cuts me off.
Wow.
I know, everyone's like, I don't like the Goonies. I'm just like, first of
How
all,
do you not like the how do you
that's my
not
follow-up
like
question.
Goonies?
So my pitch doesn't get fired because like, I've never really seen it. I'm like,
Wow.
grow up.
You need better friends.
I know. Believe me. I've been cycling through people. You're my latest one, so you're stuck until we're finished writing. I haven't written anything forever.
writing just text, like script?
Yeah, I mean, I don't write music, but I do write like writing lyrics. It's very
Yeah.
fun for me. I haven't written anything in a very long time. My friend Maxwell and I have been writing a pilot for forever. I think I probably told you about it. It's Rosemary's Baby.
Yes.
It's like the latest thing that I've been
Focusing.
focusing on that. And then I've also got a couple different plays that I've got like outlines and some scenes for, but I've never
Did you tell me? You told me the one about the butterfly.
Yeah, Valkyrie. I do want to write that one. Now that I'm kind of in a different headspace for that one too, I think I'd have more to say about it.
Yeah, your approach, it was very dark from what you were telling me about.
I think it still needs to be that kind of a way, but in a way that's like more educated than my original.
Sure.
way of doing
Well,
it.
any idea comes like just uneducated. You're just like, whoa, this, and now you actually
Yeah.
put
It's
research.
almost like I came up with that idea in like college, and I was like, this is a fascinating idea, and now I'm like seriously in a different space to write
Yeah.
that. There's also a couple others, and I'm like, I really want to do
Well,
this.
can you imagine the material that you're covering and having a college kid
Right.
try to discuss about it?
Right. Like a healthy college kid. Well, healthy-ish.
Ooh, they're gonna have a hot one here.
Best bet is to go forward and make a U-turn.
No backseat driving.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
What are you gonna say? I said let's just do New York when it transfers. Yeah, I'd probably be more open to that. Just so bitter about this one. Casting was a bitch, so like him and his clients apparently.
It's interesting. It's always annoying to me how many just New Yorkers they have come in for these shows. Where I'm just like, why aren't you, if you're gonna do it in Chicago, cast Chicago.
Yeah. Well, they did that with the humans. Did you see the humans? All Chicago actors were transferred to Broadway. They replaced them.
It's like bring some of them with. Obviously, that's good. But it's like then if you're then do New York, I mean, like it's fine.
Yeah.
Like cast in your city.
Yeah.
Especially if you're gonna use this place as jumping off point for so much stuff, then like give us the
Well,
opportunity.
my guess is a lot of these people will transfer to the show.
Well, I'm sure that they will too, and I get like we want to keep that consistency, but I'm also like then previewing here.
Yeah. Otherwise, why are you doing it in Chicago?
Right. And so you're gonna get our audiences, which is great, but you're not actually aiding to the artistic population here. Like the struggling artists who actually
And like,
get
it's fun to see
opportunity.
people that like are in your realm doing the same kind of stuff.
And honestly, I'm much more likely to go to a show if I know somebody in it. Even if peripherally, like I've worked with them once.
Yeah. Watch highlights from